Good morning, Panthers. I'm Kevin Brown.
And I'm Mackenzie Skinner, back with your morning announcements.
Today's weather will be a high of 84 and a low of 61.
I'm so happy it's getting colder. I love the Halloween season. Today for lunch, we'll be having dill chicken or spicy chicken sandwich, broccoli, garden salad, and pineapple.
God, I just love pineapples. The interest meeting for TSA was Wednesday, but don't worry, if you're interested, you can still join. If you have any questions, go ask Dr. Stone or Mrs. Tarbox.
Book Club is starting to read The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. Begin reading now so y'all can discuss on the 30th.
The weather is getting cooler, so what better way to stay warm as you cheer on the Panthers than to wrap up in a Pelham Panther fan blanket, or use it as you veg out on your couch watching your favorite shows. There are flyers with QR codes around the school, or you can see a choir student like the Nonchalant King, Austin Vincent, he told us to say that by the way, or Miss Timothy. Blankets are $25 and will arrive by the end of October. Get yours today.
Congratulations to our new Spanish Honors Society officers, President Alessandra Cordova, Vice President Betsy Perez, Secretary Marilyn Mena, and Treasurer Jolene O'Neill.
Mackenzie, do you know what FBLA is?
No, what is it?
FBLA is the Future Business Leaders of America Club. They already had their interest meeting this morning, so if you missed it and you're still interested in joining, make sure to join the Google Classroom. The code is 76XOGHSJ.
Now on to sports. While the basketball team has enough managers, if anyone is interested in traveling with the team and recording highlights and film of the games, that is still open. So if you have any questions, ask Mr. Foster. Tomorrow, Pelham High School's band, the Green Machine, will travel to Chattanooga, Tennessee to participate in their first marching competition of the year.
Make sure to wish us luck because it's one of the biggest competitions of the season. I'm in the color guard. I think we're going to do really good. We have a football game tonight at 7 p.m. at Spain Park, so make sure you show up and be on theme of construction. Yesterday, our volleyball girls actually played Spain Park, but sadly, they lost. This week's Athlete of the Week is our quarterback, number 5, Dylan Smith. Here's Will Honeycutt with Dylan.
The 10 to the 5. Touchdown Panthers!
Hey, I'm Will Honeycutt here with Athlete of the Week, junior quarterback Dylan Smith. So Dylan, how does it feel to be Athlete of the Week?
It feels great. You know, I've seen a lot of great athletes be Athlete of the Week, and I've wanted to be it for a while, and finally got my chance.
What have been the biggest changes from last year to this year?
I definitely say the culture. Every day when we go to practice, it's time to work. If we're doing walkthrough, if we're watching film, whatever it is, like it's time to work. It's time to watch film, whatever it is. You got to be locked in. And our 4 pillars are attitude, effort, communication, toughness, and we kind of just live off that. Throughout practice, throughout games, whatever we're doing.
And I know you work closely with Coach Gray. What has he added to your game?
A lot, honestly. He's helped me with my mental, physical, even my faith, all of that, and he's helped me, on the football field a ton. Like, just knowing where to go with the ball, just looking at the safeties, knowing where they're going to be, where I can throw the ball, if I need to run it, if I need to pass it, whatever it is, do my checks, whatever it is. He's helped me a lot because last year I didn't really know what I was doing. I was kind of out there just balling. Now, going into like a game like Spain Park, I know what I need to do and everything like that.
Well, it seems to be paying off because you're 3-0 in the region. How are you planning to keep this momentum going into the final region games?
Kind of like just what I just talked about, just doing my job, not trying to be Superman, not trying to, go crazy or anything. Just get the balls through my receivers and, let T-Rut carry the rock and let the O-line do their thing. And, the defense will give me stops. I just got to score, put points on the board.
And you and your receivers are looking in sync this far this season. What has built that chemistry?
I definitely say, they've been my receivers since, 8th grade. And if we have like an off day or something, we'll go up to the field and get some routes going. And, we're all real close. And that chemistry just builds up after a while.
And you're headed to Spain Park tonight where you had your first start 2 years ago. How do you plan to have a different result tonight?
I definitely say just, doing my job, like I just said, just not trying to be Superman, not trying to be out of my comfort zone, just be who I am and, do my job. And I definitely say I've grown a lot since freshman year, because freshman year I didn't know what I was doing, but now I've grown a lot, really know the scheme and what I need to do Friday night.
And what song are you going to be listening to pregame to lock you in?
Probably Be Right Back by Glock 40 Spaz.
And that's it for our Athlete of the Week. Back to you.
So today we're going to continue doing Kevin Fun Fact. So a really good fun fact about Kevin is me and Haley, shout out Haley, and Kevin were hanging out in my room and he said his nose felt weird and super runny. So we went to go check and basically he had his first nosebleed in my house.
Yeah, fun experience. Anyways, that's all for today, Panthers. I'm Kevin Brown.
And I'm Mackenzie Skinner and we're signing off.